Good afternoon and welcome to FMs Midday News, brought to you with the kinder compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to FM's Midday News, brought to you with the kinder compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, police on May 11, 2025, arrested and jointly charged 21-year-old Emil Balcom, 33-year-old Akeem Burke, and 32-year-old Sean Sampson, all laborers of Georgetown, with the offense of assault. According to investigations, the accused men allegedly assaulted a 29-year-old laborer of the same address by beating him about his body with their hands, causing actual bodily harm. The offense was committed in Langley Park, Georgetown, on April 13, 2025. The defendants appeared before the Georgetown Magistrate Court on May 12, 2025. Sean Sampson pled guilty to the charge, while Akeem Burke and Emil Balcom pled not guilty. They were all granted bail in the sum of $2,000 with one surety each. They were also ordered not to have any contact with the complainant and to report to the Georgetown Police Station every Friday between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. The matter was adjourned to May 19, 2025. The Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture partnered with Caribbean Airlines to host the Caribbean Airlines Career Caravan in St. Vincent and the Grenadines from May 7th to 9th, 2025. The exciting initiative provided hundreds of secondary school students across the country with an immersive and engaging opportunity to explore career pathways in aviation, tourism, agriculture, finance, and sustainable development. The Career Caravan featured interactive presentations, panel discussions with industry professionals, and first-hand learning sessions designed to spark curiosity and inspire future career choices. Students from various secondary schools across the country participated in the 3-day initiative. In addition to Caribbean Airlines and the Ministry of Tourism, the initiative was made possible through the collaboration of several key partners, including the Ministry of Agriculture, Sandals Resort St. Vincent, Beckway Plantation Hotel, and KCCU Limited. These stakeholders played a vital role in showcasing the diversity and richness of the tourism and civil aviation sectors and the interconnectedness with agriculture and finance. This career caravan reflects the ministry's ongoing commitment to empowering youth through exposure, education, and experience. It also underscores the collaborative spirit that is essential to strengthening the linkages between tourism and other key sectors for sustainable national development. Still on the local scene, following a record-breaking year in stay-over arrivals and 3 consistent years of growth in cruise tourism, this country's tourism officials are pushing for greater strategic partnerships as St. Vincent and the Grenadines positions itself as a globally competitive tourism destination. Tourism Minister Honorable Carlos James this week led a delegation of tourism officials to the United Kingdom, where they met with the President of Carnival Cruise Lines UK and P&O Cruises, Paul Ludlow, and his team of cruise executives. Also joining the meeting was Carnival Corporation's Senior Vice President, Government and Destination Affairs, Marie Mackey, and Charlene Drakes, Manager Stakeholder Engagements Caribbean Region. The meeting was held on Tuesday at the Carnival Cruise Line UK headquarters in Southampton, United Kingdom. The visit to the Carnival Cruise Line UK Southampton headquarters coincided with the launch of the destination's Discover More UK marketing campaign. As part of the promotional campaign, 10 branded iconic London black cabs were unveiled featuring St. Vincent and the Grenadines image. The popular London black cabs will act as moving billboards across the city of London over the next 12 months promoting the destination and convenient Virgin Atlantic flight from London Heathrow to Argyle International Airport. On to news in the region. Police in Antigua and Barbuda are raising alarm over a concerning rise in vehicle theft incidents, urging motorists to adopt more strict security measures. Law enforcement officials report that investigations into recent theft cases have revealed a pattern where vehicles are frequently targeted when left unattended with engines running. The authorities are advising motorists to implement basic preventative measures that can reduce the risk of theft. They urge motorists to ensure that they switch off their engine and remove the keys from the ignition when leaving their vehicle. Additional recommendations include ensuring all doors and windows are securely locked, avoid leaving valuables visible inside vehicles, and selecting well-lit parking areas with good visibility. A 51-year-old driver from St. Mark, Grenada, has been remanded to His Majesty's prison following the discovery of an illegal firearm, hundreds of rounds of ammunition, and a quantity of cannabis. Ranford Thomas was arrested on Monday when police intercepted his vehicle along Diamond Estate Public Road. During a search of the vehicle, officers discovered one Zigana PX-9 pistol, 2 magazines, 8 boxes containing 220 rounds of 5.56mm ammunition, and a magazine containing 14 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Following this discovery, police conducted a follow-up search at Thomas's residence, where they seized approximately 800 grams of cannabis. Thomas has been charged with multiple offenses including possession of firearm, possession of ammunition, possession of a controlled drug, and possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply. He appeared at St. George's Magistrates Court on Wednesday and was remanded into custody. His court was adjourned to today as police investigations continue. On the international scene, U.S. President Donald Trump's push to end birthright citizenship is set to be argued at the U.S. Supreme Court in a case that could help further his agenda on immigration and other issues. The court will hear arguments on Thursday about whether lower court judges can block presidential orders for the entire country. Trump moved to end birthright citizenship within hours of returning to the White House in January, signing an order that said children who are born in the U.S. to undocumented immigrants are not citizens. 3 federal judges had stopped it from taking effect. Trump contends that they did not have the power to issue the national injunctions. If the Supreme Court agrees with Trump, then he could continue his wide use of executive orders to make good on campaign promises without having to wait for congressional approval, with limited checks by the courts. Finally, in sports, former South Africa international Cornel Hendricks has died at the age of 37 after suffering a heart attack. Hendricks died on Wednesday. He made his Test debut for the Springboks against Wales in 2014, having played sevens for his country. Hendricks was forced into retirement from professional rugby 10 years ago after being diagnosed with a heart condition. However, after receiving a second medical opinion, he returned to action in 2019. In total, he played 233 first-class matches in a career that spanned 17 years. This has been FMs Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for FM's 3 p.m. news. FM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Get super tech for a super mom tech. Technology that's got mom's backs at Radio Shack. A wide array of the devices and gadgets to make her life super this Mother's Day. Get 25% off any purchase of 2 or more items for mom at Radio Shack. Choose from portable audio equipment, earplugs and headphones, smart devices and more. Shop today and pay us later with Ready Finance. It's super tech for super mom at Radio Shack. Offer ends May 31st, 2025.
Smart shippers choose the affordable, speedy, highly efficient, and trusted Standard Shippers for pickup, delivery, and door-to-door services worldwide. For more than 40 years, Standard Shippers, first in services in Vincent and